yo, 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 yo.
Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Angela Yee will be here in a minute. Good morning, Charlamagne.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
What was going on? We was all over the city last night.
Absolutely.
Started off at the Reebok event.
We was at the Reebok event, the Reebok Classic event. Mm-hmm. That was a good time.
Then we went to see Wyclef.
Went to go see Wyclef at BB King's.
And he killed it. I didn't. Wyclef had a packed show that was mixed. It looked like the United Nations.
Listen, can't too many people perform like Wyclef. Right? I'm not even just talking about in hip-hop. I'm talking about period. Musical artists, period. Yeah. Wyclef gets busy on that stage.
It was definitely amazing. And after that, I had to head to Jersey Girls, and I went to the Bronx. And where'd you go?
I went home after BB King's. I couldn't take it anymore.
Now, you had an odd specimen with you last night.
Talk to me about it.
Now, Charlamagne was out. He had a what do you call it?
She was Croatian.
Mm-hmm. And
5'11".
At the Adidas party, everybody was, but not at the Reebok party. Everybody was stopping Charlamagne and stopping me and asking who's this lady that was with Charlamagne.
Yes, 5'11", Nubian white queen.
Because she was a white girl, like lily white girl.
Yes.
Blonde hair.
Yes.
But her ass was the size of
K. Michelle.
And
it was real.
K. Michelle.
Yeah, no implants, no butt shots, no nothing, all natural.
But it got to a point where people were actually taking pictures, like sneaking pictures, like creep style.
Yeah.
And she knew it, and she was like, "Oh, this is what happens all my life."
She's used to it. She's a phenomenon. She's a white girl with ass. Like, she's used to it all her life. She's used to it. Yeah.
It was
very nice young lady. She is.
It was crazy. I've never seen so many black people amazed with this white ass.
Listen, man, I told y'all it's summertime. Too hot to be creeping around with you black girls.
He's not lying. We go to Wyclef party and we walk through the back in his hood. So it's me, it's Charlamagne, it's a couple of our peoples, and Charlamagne has this white girl with a fat ass, and people are stopping, taking pictures. It was like I don't know. Jay-Z was there. People wanted to take pictures with the ass.
Like they've never seen a white woman with ass. It's like a Sasquatch.
Oh wow.
This ain't no normal ass though.
And we got to do this morning. Rest in peace to Tony Soprano.
Rest in peace to Tony Soprano, man. I'm still hungover from last night, mommy, so if I slur a few words, don't mind me. Gotta get this green tea in my system. But rest in peace to Tony Soprano, man.
If you haven't heard, Tony Soprano, his real name is James Gandolfini. How do you pronounce it? Gandolfini. He passed away yesterday.
51 years old of a heart attack, man.
51 years old of a heart attack. He was out in Italy with the son. They were on vacation, and he had a heart attack.
Yeah, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Go do some cardio this morning, y'all. Do some push-ups, man.
And he lived in the area of downtown New York. You would see him all the time on his little scooter. Mm-hmm. He actually fell one time. I was parking my car, and he fell right in front of me.
You didn't even help him up.
I did help him up. But definitely rest in peace. And, I mean, The Sopranos was one of the most amazing shows ever on television. If you've never seen The Sopranos, definitely go check it out.
Absolutely. One of the reasons that HBO has the best original programming in the game.
Yep, so let's get the show cracking. Of course, we got tickets to see Drake, Donkey of the Day at 8:04. That mix at 9. Let's go. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got front page news coming up, Charlamagne.
Yes, we do.
We'll tell you about this pharmacist in Dwayne Reed who... Well, he did a blood pressure exam, and you know what he did?
Checked his blood pressure.
Nah, it wasn't checking blood pressure. Actually, he was rubbing breasts and pinched a lady's nipples for approximately 4 minutes. I'll tell you exactly what he did.
Sounds like you just told everybody exactly what he did.
I'll tell you what he did. It was more to that.
Oh.
Also, Tony Soprano. He passed away yesterday. I'll give you the updates of all that. He had a heart attack. I'll tell you who he was with, what he was doing out the country, all that good stuff when we come back. And Angela Yee, we spoke to her?
She said she overslept.
Okay.
Yeah, she was out partying last night. Way too hard.
Okay.
You gotta bring your ass home sometime, yeah?
So we'll see her in a little bit. So keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Front page news is up next. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes. 8095 Express Lincoln Tunnel 5 in. Highland Tunnel looks minor delays. And Tabassy Bridge, the road work is cleared. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get in the front page news. Start off with sports. Yankees beat the Dodgers in the first game 6-4 as a doubleheader. Dodgers beat the Yankees the second game 6-0. Atlanta beat the Mets yesterday 5-3, and the Spurs play the Heat tonight at 9 p.m. This is the last game.
Game 7. Go Spurs. You know I'm a Heat hater.
Yep.
I need to see Tim Duncan and the gang get their 5th ring. Well, Tim Duncan get his 5th ring.
I want to see LeBron get another one. So
not me.
We'll see what happens. And sadly, we have to send a rest in peace to Tony Soprano. James Gandolfini. He's New Jersey born, of course. He was on the star. He was the star on the show Soprano. He died of the age of 51. He He had a massive heart attack. He was out in Italy with his son. They were on vacation. His son is a teenager. He was also at the Italy Film Festival, and he passed away.
Rest in peace to James Gandolfini. It's got to be a gift and a curse to have a character that's bigger than you. Like Jaleel White, when he died, they're going to say Steve Urkel died.
Yep.
Jimmy Walker, is his name even Jimmy Walker? J.J. Evans?
J.J.?
What is his real name?
I don't know.
I don't even know his real name. Well, J.J. Evans, when he died, he's going to be J.J. Evans. It's got to be a gift and a curse to have a character that's bigger than you.
Well, he leaves behind his daughter and his son. It's very sad, man. Like I said, he lived downtown Manhattan, so we used to see him all the time on his scooter. He used to have like a little moped scooter he used to ride around with, and I guess get to all his castings and the shootings and everything like that.
It's crazy. As soon as we hear that story, first thing I thought of was like, oh, more calisthenics, more cardio. Got to turn up.
Absolutely, because he was only 51 years old.
Only 51.
Rest in peace. Now, a Dwayne Reed pharmacist, it looks like he was arrested yesterday. He was doing a blood pressure exam for a young woman. And then he asked the lady, hey, would you mind if I check your breast for lumps? She agreed. So he started rubbing her breast, started playing with her nipples. He did it for approximately 4 minutes. Now, the lady went back to her room and told her cousin what happened. And her cousin said, Dwayne Reed doesn't check for breast cancer or lumps. So she called the police. She was sexually abused and molested, and it looks like they're going to file charges and possibly sue Dwayne Reed.
I can't be mad at the doctor.
What do you mean? He's a pharmacist.
No, who the hell goes to Dwayne Reed for breast exams? There ain't no sign that says you can get breast exams.
But he asked, he said, can I check your breast? And she said yes.
No, he probably said feel. She probably heard the word feel wrong. He probably said, let me feel your breast. And she said yes, so he rubbed them.
But then he rubbed the nipples and pinched the nipples for 4 minutes. 4 minutes?
I mean, listen, who hasn't just randomly asked a girl, let me rub your breast? I do it at least 3 times a week.
Do you?
Yes.
All right.
It's just me?
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Okay, well, thank you. That's front page news. Angela Yee's on her way. She'll be here in a minute. But tell them why you're mad is up next. If you're mad, you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe in a bad mood. Whatever it is, call us right now. Tell us why you're mad. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
Oh, it's the dog, DMX. You pissed off? You mad? Call 1-800-585-1051 on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Ray, tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because everybody hating on LeBron and don't want him to get a second ring. And I think everybody needed riding the Spurs right now. Everybody riding the Spurs.
Listen, I'm not hating on LeBron. I'm hating on all you groupie Miami Heat fans who only started becoming Miami Heat fans when LeBron went to Miami.
My God.
That's who I'm hating on. And guess what? If we riding the Spurs, y'all been riding the Heat for the past 2 years.
3 years, man.
Yeah, okay, so let's all ride D together.
Oh, boy. Have a good morning, Ray. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Olivia. I'm from LA. I'm calling in to tell you why I'm mad.
Well, let us know, Olivia, why.
There's been this light-skin, dark-skin type of controversy going on, and I'm mad that people don't understand that there are different kinds of beauties in this world.
Okay, are you dark-skin?
I'm brown-skin.
Okay, now what was somebody...
But you know what? I have dated Hispanics most in my life, light skin, like brown skin, like it doesn't matter. Like I feel like it just goes with whoever you're compatible with.
Somebody must have said something to you because you sound like you're pretty upset.
No, I'm not upset. I just like, you know that song, hey, her pussy because she light skin, like with YG, like come on.
Olivia,
like,
I don't discriminate either. You know what I like? I like pink vagina, okay?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. As long as she's pretty, as long as you can kiss her lips, it should be all good.
Olivia, Charlamagne is lying because he said he's not talking to any black women all summer long.
No,
not
women. Talking to, just not having sex with. It's too hot to be having sex with black girls this summer. Get you a nice white woman.
It's too hot. What you mean?
You know what I mean.
Your skin, your dark skin, somebody else's dark skin is going to rub up together. It's going to make it sweat. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. I draw enough heat by my damn self. Have sex with a black girl in the air conditioning room right now. You still gonna sweat in the sun.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that doesn't make no sense to me, Charlamagne.
Hey, white girls are cool.
You have a good morning, Olivia, and good luck with the whole light skin, dark skin thing. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for listening.
There's something about that cool white flesh in the summer.
Oh, you stupid. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
This is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? Ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Vanessa, tell them why you mad, mama.
I'm mad because over the Father's Day weekend, I seen Man of Steel, and it sucked bad.
Man of Steel sucked. It was a big budget Lifetime movie.
I totally agree with Charlamagne the God. I was listening to you guys earlier this week, and he said he hated it. And I was like, I totally agree.
Well, who did you go with?
I went with my father.
You went with your father? Did your father like it?
No.
Superman is the most vagina superhero of all time.
Well, I'm sorry, Mama.
He's so damn soft.
All right, thank you. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I love you guys.
Love you back. Hello, who's this?
Oh, I'm mad because Charlamagne did not like the Heat.
Oh, here go another Miami Heat groupie.
Yeah, you fucking nigger, you nigger.
Hello, who's this?
My name is Xavier Jones. Actually, I'm from West Virginia.
Xavier, tell him why you mad.
West Virginia. I love West Virginia.
Yeah, I know you do, Chuck. I just hit you up on Twitter, bro. I'm trying to get you to follow me back, man.
Oh, salute to all my dudes in West Virginia. My man Joey and Kara and Anna. Rest in peace to Shane Gandy. They're my folk, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I got some people up in New York, so I want to give a shout-out to out in Hempstead out in Long Island, man.
All right, that's Hempstead, Long Island. All right, bro. Thank you.
West VA.
Hello, who's this?
I'm mad as hell because I woke up this morning, man.
Oh, you wanted to die?
You wanted to be dead?
You was hoping to be dead?
Nah, man. It's just that, man. I hate waking up early, calling my phone, man.
I wish somebody would have called my phone.
Well, we did call your phone, Yee. We just called it late. Well, thank you, bro. At least you're alive, man.
Listen, I'm mad that everybody keeps tweeting me saying that I said Jaleel White was dead. No, I didn't. I said when Jaleel White dies, they're going to say Steve Urkel and not Jaleel White.
It did sound like you say that he died.
Oh, well, I'm hungover, so maybe I might have said it and don't remember. But Jaleel White is not dead.
Well, yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, of course, we are going to discuss the tragic death of James Gandolfini, a.k.a. Tony Soprano.
Yeah, it's so sad. We'll tell you all the updates in 10 minutes. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I didn't realize I was hungover till just now.
Right, what happened?
I just realized it.
What did you do yesterday?
The same thing you did, drink.
Oh.
Last night at the Reebok party, and then we went to BB King's to see Wyclef perform.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't drink at BB King's. I almost drank way too much at the Reebok party and didn't realize it.
Well, I was drinking there, then I went and I was bartending at Marlowe's in Irvington, having shots.
Yeah, Marlowe's going to get you in trouble. You be bartending and got to drive back to Brooklyn?
It ain't going to be Marlowe's. It's going to be Newark. First of all, she was not driving.
Yeah, I don't drive.
What are you talking about?
Come on, that sounds ridiculous.
Who drinks and drives?
I didn't say she was that drunk.
That is 2013.
You don't even get tipsy and drive. Come on.
Yes. You get car services. What is your problem?
All right.
This guy.
So made a dream. Yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about James Gandolfini's shocking death, unexpected in the middle of his guy's trip for him and his teenage son. Also, Serena Williams, what did she have to say about the statements she said about the rape victim in Steubenville?
Serena, I still want to suck a fart out your butt, though. You just said something stupid, boo.
Rumors next. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get into the rumors. Now, Serena Williams, she said something she shouldn't have. Well, let's find out about it.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Serena Williams did an interview in Rolling Stone magazine, and she made some comments about the rape victim from Steubenville, where she said that the rape victim shouldn't have put herself in that position the night that she was raped at a high school party. Why was she drinking? Well, now she has issued a statement on her website. She said, I am currently reaching out to the girl's family to let her know that I am deeply sorry for what was written in the Rolling Stone article. What was written, what I supposedly said, is insensitive and hurtful, and I by no means would say or insinuate that she was at all to blame.
Well, if she would have just said, I like turtles, when they asked her to begin with, she wouldn't have had to release that statement.
Right, and she didn't say that she said it. Basically, she's saying what was printed is not what she said. She said she supposedly said that. So.
When you say I like turtles, they can't misquote you.
All right, and James Gandolfini's untimely death was shocking. He was in the middle of a guy's trip with his teenage son, Michael. Sad. And he was very close with his son. They were big hockey fans. They were always at the LA Kings home games. They were regulars there. They were out there for some quality time in Italy. And he was there to attend the Taormina Film Festival in Sicily when he suffered a heart attack. They said he was only 51 years old, and just tragic. The mother of his teenage son actually flew out there immediately to be with her son.
Very sad, man. As soon as I heard that story, I was like, I got to start doing more cardio.
And you know him as Tony Soprano from The Sopranos.
Absolutely.
I do a lot of cardio now, but 51 is too young to have a heart attack.
All right, Kim Kardashian, they have more details from when she gave birth to her baby daughter by Kanye West. Now, they're saying that Kanye is already in love with the baby. He doesn't leave the room at all. He does paces back and forth, and the baby is just beautiful. And They're saying the doctor said the baby was in distress when the baby was first born. If you remember, it was a little early. The baby was in an incubator, so the temperature could be consistent. They said Kim's blood pressure was skyrocketing, and Kanye was more nervous than Kim and asked a lot of questions.
That's probably because of the epidural.
As he was pacing back and forth. But the baby's fine. Kim Kardashian is fine. All good. And Dwight Howard was actually in the same hospital. They said all the private suites were taken because she gave birth early, so hers wasn't available. But he was having a baby at the same time.
Ain't nobody in L.A. giving Dwight Howard no private suite. What did you do for the Lakers this year, sir? Huh? You go have a baby on the regular floor with everybody else.
You stupid.
No private suite.
They did give him a suite.
Oh, please.
And you pay for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like $4,000 a day or something.
They don't even want his money.
And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, Yee, there's this new app, right, that lets women rate their ex-boyfriends.
Oh, boo, you rating your ex-boyfriends?
So we're going to do that today. We're going to let you rate your ex-boyfriend. We're
I
going to
thought
open
you
up
were
the phone
gonna rate
lines,
yours.
and you ladies can call up here and rate your ex-boyfriend. All right, we'll do that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 25 minutes from 8095 Express, 15 minutes on the lower. Lincoln Tunnel, 15 in. Holland Tunnel inbound, 15 minutes from the Turnpike, 10 minutes from 1 and 9. And Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hello. Hi, it's Thursday. Hey.
Hi. Now, there's a new app out there that lets you rate your ex. And we're going to open up the phone lines. We want you to rate your ex. 800-585-1051. Now, Charlamagne.
I can't participate in this, okay? And neither can you, Envy.
I'm waiting for Angela Yee to get back.
Ex, I don't even know what that means.
Absolutely. Angela Yee.
Yes, DJ Envy.
So if you could rate your ex, well, how would you
Which
rate your
one?
ex?
All
Okay,
of them?
The one you had on Gossip Game.
The last two.
Okay.
The one you had on Gossip Game. What was his name? Oh, you don't care to say his name.
Who, Marlon?
Oh, him.
Oh, Marlon, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So if you had to rate Marlon, how would you rate him? Because there's a new app that allows you to rate him, and I guess
Well,
women,
you have to
women
rate
guys
different
can check.
things.
If you don't know, Angela Yee was on VH1's Gossip Game, and she had her ex-boyfriend on there, Marlon.
So you can assess a man's humor, his appearance, his manners, his ambition, and his commitment.
Right.
Marlon's humor.
He's not that funny, so I'll give him a 4.
Ambition.
This is out of 10, right? 4 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ambition, he's ambitious. I'll give him a 9.
What was the other things on
And
there?
what about in the bedroom?
In the bedroom, when you stop liking somebody, the bedroom's just not as much fun.
This is where he gets stabbed.
Okay. At the peak of y'all relationship, when it was popping.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That was good. We had a good time, so I would give that a 9 also.
Oh.
Nobody's perfect, so you don't get a 10.
Okay, let me see what
Well, no, the last guy did it. He'll get a 10.
The last guy you dated got a 10?
Yeah, he'll get a 10 in the bedroom.
Okay.
Shout out to
As
Votto.
far as other...
Appearance.
Nope.
Appearance.
His appearance from Marlon, I'll give him a 10. He's always very well put together and stylish.
Commitment.
I'll give him a 1.
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. You want to rate your ex? Call us right now, men or women.
And you got to say their full name, please.
Got to say their full name.
Yes.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:18. We're talking about this new app. Now, this app allows you to rate your exes online, and then you can check them out if maybe your ex is there.
So if you're dating somebody and somebody else rated that person as one of their exes, you know how he rated.
Right.
You can
So
do that.
this is kind of like don'tdateemgirl.com.
I'm so mad you know about that site, but yes, ddhg.com. Don'tdatehimgirl.com.
I had to get me removed from that site.
You on that site? Yeah, that site is the funniest. You could go to that site, look up a guy, no matter what, and you could look it up by city, and girls would be like, this is for all guys that are whack. Like, don't date him, and they'll tell all the stories about the wackest guys they ever dated.
I might still be on there while you playing.
Let me go look right now. By your real name or by Charlamagne the God?
I don't remember.
Oh, my goodness. Well, this new app allows you to rate your ex. And we'll go to the phone lines. Angela Yee rated her ex, and she said that he was good in bed.
No, I didn't. And I said at first he was, and then it got whack.
Damn.
And your ex is actually Marlon. That was on the Gossip Game with you.
Yeah.
Yes. That's one of them.
That's one of them.
Want him to have a bad morning this morning. Angela Yee who had you on the radio this morning. She said, "Don't date him, girl."
No, it was good at first, and then it got, when you don't like anybody anymore, then when you don't like someone anymore, the sex gets whack.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We want you to rate your ex. Hello, Trina. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to let you rate your ex this morning, okay?
Okay.
Now, what's your ex's name?
Darius.
Darius. Okay, where's he from?
Brooklyn.
All right, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Here we go. Now, let's start off with humor from 1 to 10.
He was kind of funny. I'll give him like a 5.
He was kind of funny, so you gave him a 5. Okay. Now, what about commitment?
A 1.
Oh, I
One.
did the same. I said Marlon gets a 1 for that.
What about in the bedroom?
It was good, so I'll give him a 9 for that.
A 9 for that.
Don't forget appearance.
What about appearance?
Yeah, I'll give him a 9.
Manners.
Manners.
I'll give him a 6.
He used to fart and burp around you?
No, he was alright. He was okay.
Yeah,
Didn't open doors for
cheating
you?
is not very polite, though.
You don't sound too pleased. I guess that's why he's your ex.
Yep, exactly.
Damn it, man. Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Winter from the Bronx. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Now, your exes. What was your ex's name?
His name was Junior Braithwaite.
From where?
From Brooklyn.
Okay, damn. A lot of Brooklyn calls over here. All right, humor, 1 to 10.
6.
Commitment.
I'm going to go with 4.
See, you guys don't rate very high on a commitment.
How was he in the bedroom?
He went from a 9 to a 1.5.
Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. It starts off good, but then when it gets bad, it's terrible.
Well, does your penis shrink?
No, it's not that exciting anymore.
Oh.
Damn. All right, what about appearance?
Like a 9. But then when I stopped liking him, he was like a 2.
And what about manners?
5.
Okay. Thank you, Mama.
Would you recommend him to somebody else?
Negative.
Damn. Thank you. Hello, what's your name, bro?
Ryan.
Brian, we're going to let you rate your ex, okay?
All right.
What was her name?
Alexandria.
From where?
Cali, but we met in Jersey.
All right. Humor.
2.
Damn. Commitment.
Yeah, she was a 10.
Bedroom.
Well, you see, she got wet, but she didn't know how to put it in work. So I'll give her a 5. She really, she got the box, the best box.
That juice box?
Yeah, man.
Aquafina flow?
All right.
Yeah.
Appearance.
What's her number?
Shut up. Appearance.
So I'll give her a 10.
What about manners?
Yeah, she was well, etiquette and everything.
You was going to say well-trained?
Yeah. I almost messed up, man. I was going
well-trained.
Would you recommend her to Charlamagne?
Hell no, man.
What's her Twitter, nigga?
You want her Twitter?
Stop cuffing, man. She's your ex.
I don't even got her. That's why she's my ex.
Damn it, man. Thank you, bro. Rate your ex. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now we're taking your phone calls. 800-585-1051. There's a new app that lets you rate your ex. And we're going to let you rate your ex this morning.
How come nobody up here is rating their ex but me?
I don't have any exes.
Me neither. So 800-585-1051. Rate your ex.
Me and him be just smooth moonwalking out of this topic.
It's Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. The phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. There's a new app that lets you rate your ex. So that's what we're doing today. Hello, who's this?
Oh, yeah. This Young Buddha out the 509.
Young Buddha, what's your ex's name, man?
Savannah.
All right, well, let's rate her. Humor.
She a 5.
She ain't funny?
Nah, she got the worst humor in the world. I used to tell her a joke. She'd be like, huh?
All right, commitment.
She was 100% committed. She was overcommitted.
Overcommitted?
Okay.
How can you be overcommitted?
That means she was sweating you too much.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When you got a girl, she over there just clinging onto you like, let me breathe, bitch.
That's right. All I want. Yeah, exactly.
What about the bedroom?
Oh, she was a 20 in the bedroom, though. I can't even trip about the sex game. She had that on lock.
That's that overcommitment.
What about appearance?
Nah, she ain't had no parents. She had a grandma.
She had no appearance.
Was crazy, though.
Oh, grandma was
appearance, man, not parents. You dumb. They talking about she ain't got no parents. Appearance.
Appearance?
Yeah, the way she looked.
I'll tell you about this, man. Her parents, it's one of them relationships where you just are like, was I drunk through the relationship when you see them things on Facebook and you just gotta like them because you know that it's truth?
Oh, so she looked all right when you was with her, but then she turned to trash after you broke up with her.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Damn it, man. All right. What about manners?
Nah, that bitch ain't had no manners.
All right, man.
Hey, what did you get one of your parents for Father's Day?
What did I get? What?
Never mind. Have a good morning. Hello, who's this?
Carter from Jersey. What's good, baby?
Carter, what's your ex's name, man?
Jessica Second.
Why are you laughing like that? You sound mad goofy.
What's up, man?
What was her name?
Jessica Second.
All right.
What?
Her nickname is Boom.
Scale of 1 to 10. Humor.
Just 7.
All right. Commitment.
7.
Bedroom.
Woo.
Woo.
8.
8. Appearance.
10.
And manners.
9.
Would you recommend her to Charlamagne?
Absolutely not.
He still wants
I don't
her.
want no more
You
problems.
still want her.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Lolo. It's time to rate your ex. What's your ex's name, Mama? Where's he from?
James from the Bronx.
All right. Humor. Scale of 1 to 10.
3.
Wow.
3.
Commitment.
Woo.
Some of the wackest sex I've ever had, ever.
That's probably why he's your ex.
Like,
all right, so penis is a 1.
Penis is awful. The size is fine. It's just whack. Just not knowing how to do anything.
Damn. What about appearance?
Eesh.
Probably like a 6.
Damn. Manners?
Manners, he's a total.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Okay, I guess you wouldn't recommend him to anybody, would you?
Nah, I really wouldn't.
How long did you stick it through?
About 2 years.
Sheesh, with all those problems.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, all right.
Yeah, I was kind of using him at the end, so.
Using him for what? You said his penis was whack.
I was using him to get me to school.
Oh, he was paying you. He was tricking.
He was getting me to school, helping me doing my homework.
He was tricking.
Damn it, man.
You were an indentured prostitute. It is what it is, boo. Hey, as long as you got your degree.
I got it now.
You sucked a little D for a degree. That's okay with my book.
All right. Well, have a good morning, Mama.
There's girls out here giving up the box for way less. At least you got a degree.
Now, yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, and let's talk about Game 7 tonight. Chris Bosh doesn't want some of you fake fans showing up to the game. He said y'all could just stay at home. I'll tell you why.
Well, at least somebody else is admitting that the Heat got fake fans. They don't have fans, they got groupies.
Oh, boy. All right. We'll keep it locked. We'll talk about it when we come back at 7:50. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, if you want to hang out with the boy Drake, you're going to hear that cue to call in the 8 o'clock hour, and you can win some tickets to hang out with Drake.
But he's not going to be your friend.
Yeah, I thought he wouldn't want no new friends.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to be your friend.
He's not going to be your friend, but you can hang out with him.
Now new friends, now new friends, now new friends, and. Bunch of mean girls, I tell you.
All right.
Don't want nobody in their circle. You can't sit at the lunch table with us.
He doesn't want no new friends. Just the same old ones he had before. He doesn't want to expand his circle.
Well, yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about Chris Bosh. He doesn't want any of you fans, well, not real fans. He doesn't want any of you fake fans coming out to watch the game, Game 7 tonight. So
I love when Chris Bosh and coming out is in the same sentence.
You stupid. Rumors up next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:50. Let's get into the rumors, and we got to talk about these Heat fans.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Woo! So Chris Bosh is not too happy about all the Miami Heat quote-unquote fans that left before the game was even over. That's when they were losing 94-89 with 28 seconds remaining, and the game actually ended up going into overtime.
That's what groupies do. Groupies aren't loyal. And Miami Heat don't have fans. They have groupies.
Well, some of those fans left, and here they are outside, and they didn't know the game was going to go into overtime.
Damn.
I can't believe they lost. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now. They were oh so close.
When they're under pressure, they normally rise to the occasion, but tonight it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. It saddens me.
Game 7! We're going to win this! Yeah! Thursday! Why did I walk out?
Dang. Every single one of those people did not become Miami Heat fans till LeBron James came to the Miami Heat.
And you know they were trying to get back in. Now Chris Bosh tweeted out, for all the guys who left, don't come back for Game 7. He says, you never give up. People gave up on us, and they can stay where they are and watch the game at home.
That's right, you fake groupie fans. I hate Miami Heat groupies.
That's
hashtag Heat hater. That's me.
No, but the traffic situation is real. No.
The traffic situation.
You know, you leave earlier so you don't get stuck in traffic.
Oh, no. That wasn't why they left, though. They left because they thought the game was over.
I thought they were trying to beat the traffic.
Nope.
All right, now let's talk about first week sales and how everybody is expected to do. We'll see what really happens. Of course, Kanye West, they believe, is going to be number one. He's estimated to do between 375 and 400,000. J. Cole, he's estimated to do between 290 and 315,000.
So he could catch Kanye.
Salute to that boy Cole. No, he's not catching Ye, but salute to that boy Cole.
Mac Miller, somewhere between 95 and 105,000.
That's a good job for Mac. He's independent.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly Rowland, 60 to 65,000.
Salute to that Godiva chocolate goddess, Kelly Rowland.
That's good for Kelly Rowland, too.
I purchased all those albums except for that Wack Yeezus album.
All right, and congratulations to Jay-Z as well. He is now a licensed NBA agent. So good for him. He still hasn't sold.
Doesn't he still have his team?
He still does have his small ownership share of the Brooklyn Nets. But what they're saying is that as long as he agrees to pass off his share of the Nets in the near future, he should be okay. So, because owners of NBA teams, as you know, cannot represent players. So they do expect his first signee is going to be Oklahoma City Thunder's Kevin Durant. And he did say that he plans to sign with Jay-Z.
Hey, do y'all realize Jay-Z never has any bad news?
Nothing at all.
It's never a bad story about Jay-Z. He don't never run into no signs. Nope. He ain't never spazzing on no paparazzi. Nope. He ain't never getting arrested for nothing. There is never no bad news with Jay-Z.
Not at all.
I'm so glad more celebrities aren't like Jay-Z because I can never do Donkey today.
All right, well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Speaking of Donkey today, who are you giving the Donkey to?
It is going to a celebrity chef by the name of Paula D.
Paula D?
Paula Dean.
Dean.
Paula, yeah, you know her. She looks like all her food is nasty.
Oh, my goodness. All right, well, that happens at 8:04. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Also, J. Cole, he stopped through yesterday. If you missed it, we're going to get that back on. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 40 minutes, 8095 Express 25 on the lower, Lincoln Tunnel 25 in, Highland Tunnel 20 from the Turnpike, 15 from 1 to 9. And Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 7:56, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Donkey of the day, 8:04. Who you giving it to?
Celebrity chef Paula Deen.
Paula Deen.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
AKA Miss 8 pounds of butter in every dish.
Oh, boy.
Sounds
8:04,
delicious.
Donkey of the day up next. Also, if you want to hang out with Drake, we got tickets on the way. And if you missed our interview with J. Cole, we're going to get that back on. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Biggie.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Donkey of the day for Thursday, June 20th goes the celebrity chef, a.k.a. Miss 8 pounds of butter in every dish, Paula Deen. Now, if you haven't heard, Paula Deen is being sued by a former manager named Lisa T. Jackson, who worked at Paula Deen's restaurant in good old Savannah, Georgia. Now, Lisa is suing Paula Deen, alleging that she committed numerous acts of violence, discrimination, and racism that resulted in the end of her 5-year employment at Dean's Lady and Sons in Bubba's Seafood and Oyster House. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm getting sued for discrimination and racism, I should be trying to prove that I'm not a racist, right?
Right.
I should be trying to prove that I never discriminated against someone because of race, right?
Right.
Right.
Well, listen to what Paula Deen admitted to and said during her deposition.
According to the deposition, Dean was asked, have you ever used the N-word yourself? To which she replies, yes, of course. When asked for context, she said it was in a conversation with her husband after a black man burst into a bank where she was working at and put a gun to her head.
Damn nigga tried to kill me. Listen, I don't care if you had a gun in your head, Paula Deen. That is never a reason to call someone the N-word, okay? You could have just said a guy tried to rob me in the bank, a guy put a gun to my head, okay? I'm no genius by any means, but if someone accuses me of racism, the last thing I'm going to admit to doing is that I have indeed been racist. I would think that racism is like herpes. If you are infected with it, you're infected with it for life. It lies dormant in your body, and from time to time you have an outbreak. Paula Deen should be trying to prove that she has never had herpes, not admitting that, yes, she has indeed had outbreaks. And by herpes, I mean racism. Give Paula Deen the biggest hee-haw. F Paula Deen. Kissing every guest that comes on her show with that dirty racist mouth, giving everybody high cholesterol.
What's going to happen to her now?
Nothing. People gonna still eat them buttery dishes, and
What kind of people?
still eat her food, even though her food looks gross.
All right.
She looks like her food is gross.
Well, thank you, Charlamagne, for Donkey today. We do that every morning at 8:04. Now, up next, if you missed J. Cole, he stopped through yesterday. We're going to get that back on. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And finally.
That's right. Say it now.
Say what?
Say what you're going to say.
I'm going to get to that.
All right, say it.
Finally, J. Cole has entered the building.
I'm here.
Good morning, Cole.
This is one of the most highly requested Breakfast Club interviews.
Yeah, we get so many tweets like, when y'all gonna have J. Cole? Why J. Cole won't come up there?
Yeah.
I've never hated on J. Cole. I hate on you and Drake.
You have hated on J. Cole.
No. Slow down.
I'm hearing two different things. She said you hated on me.
Who do you believe, J. Cole?
First of all, I'm happy that J. Cole's here after the damage that Diggy Simmons did to his career.
I survived.
I
survived the Diggy storm.
J. Cole killed Diggy Simmons. He put something on you, man.
Yeah.
You never wanted to respond to that. What happened?
Why would I respond to that?
Diggy?
Exactly. You see how you just said
J. Cole killer?
What? See how you just said it?
Charlamagne always trying to cause problems.
Diggy?
He was like not even sure about it.
You don't think Diggy was a formidable opponent?
Nah, I mean Diggy's like, I respect Diggy for even doing that. You know what I mean? It's like 2 diss songs in the cans. Like, I got a lot of respect for Diggy. Like, he got heart. You know what I mean?
But it's not on site when I see him or anything like that.
Nah, it's not on site.
was your circle getting at you like, come on, Jay?
It was just kind of just really embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really wanted to talk. It was like, oh man, like
that's a lose-lose situation because you can't really respond, and then if you don't respond, people think, why isn't he responding? But then if you do, it's like, why would he respond?
Yeah, it's exactly, and it's my fault. How we start the interview off with Diggy?
Because every morning when we play your record, he calls you. What do you call it?
No, I call Diggy the J. Cole killer.
Oh, every morning. Every morning he says that.
I'm just happy you recovered, man.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm still here, man.
All right, and there was so much buzz about you clearly moving your album up a week to put it out the same day as Kanye.
Yeah.
But really, it's a very strategic marketing move, I would say.
Or did somebody at Rock Nation tip you and be like, look, man, Yeezus is kind of whack.
Nah,
you can go head up with Ye. Right?
No, I didn't know how his album was, or like, I didn't have any clue. I just knew that his date was confirmed. First, it was a rumor to me, and I ain't paying no attention because I was in the middle of finishing my album. But then one day, it was like this Rolling Stone piece came out, and I was like, oh man, this is really happening. He really about to drop his album a week before me. Nah, and I just made the decision right there.
Why? Why'd you make that decision?
I don't know, man. My feeling at the time was like, I worked way too hard on the album to come a week after Kanye West hoopla, and he's deserved that. You know what I mean? Like, people say what they want about the album that he just dropped, but he's gonna get praise regardless of how you feel.
Right. Which isn't a good thing, though.
Well, it depends, but he's earned that.
Those are hard. That means you have hardcore fans.
No, you have fanatics. Fanatics ride with you whether you're doing good or you're doing bad, whether it sucks or not.
So my point is that I didn't want to come after that. I wanted to go to that, you know what I mean? Go be a part of that and make a statement like, yo, put my name in the conversation. Listen to my album the same day you listen to his. Put me in the conversation. Like, clearly, this is Kanye West. There's Kanye, there's Kim Kardashian, there's the baby, there's the Yeezys. You know what I mean? It's mad. I'm going against a lot of things, you know, that clearly I'm nowhere near that status in the public eye or whatever, but this is art, you know what I mean? This is music. It's a level playing field.
People compare you to Jay-Z a lot.
Do they?
When?
Absolutely.
Where?
Absolutely, people compare him to Jay.
I've heard Nas.
I don't like too, but Jay.
No, I don't mean it like that, but I've never heard of J. Cole.
When not, people compare him to Jay. I've heard people compare him to Jay and Kendrick to Nas. I've heard it before.
No, I heard Drake, J. Cole, Nas.
Nah. Well, even when they compare you to Jay.
By the way, I've heard so many comparisons. You could say name a rapper. I've heard the
Trinidad
comparison
James.
before. Never heard
Definitely
that.
Definitely heard that. No, I've heard that one.
Word.
You still fan out to Jay?
Definitely.
What's the dumbest thing you did around Jay? You was like, damn, I look like a sucker.
That's a great question.
Probably when you first met him.
Yeah. I can't remember anything in particular, but I definitely still get that little fan
that stuttering Stanley,
you know what I mean?
type
Like, like, yo, I'm here. Just being in the room with them. You be in the room with, oh man, him
so
and
you just
Juan.
hit yourself in the head with the
mic. That's what you were talking about. Nah, but like being in the room with like him, Ty, Juan, like just hearing their stories from like back in the days, I'm like a fly on the wall. Just grateful that I can even hear these stories. You know what I mean? Keep It Real Wednesdays they talk about that they used to have in Baseline Studios where like every producer in the studio would have to play their beats in the pool table room and you had to play it on the little radio. And if you made it past that step, then you can go play your music in the A room for Jay or whatever the case was. But like, they used to just keep it real. Like, it'd be like, yo, you're trash. Get out of here. You know, they telling me the stories. You know?
All right, we got more with J. Cole and the Breakfast Club when we come back. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. J. Cole is here.
Have you done 106 yet for this go around?
Yes.
It's gonna be a little awkward with Angela Simmons as a co-host.
It wasn't awkward. Nah, it wasn't awkward at all. Yeah.
I don't want Diggy to come out with no vicious balls.
Man.
Being disrespectful.
I don't want no more problems, man.
Did Tyrese call you about that or hit you on Twitter about that?
That's what he told us.
What? He did, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he did.
He said he did what?
He had to check you.
I caught a little heat the last time the whole J. Cole and Diggy thing went down because I tweeted like, dog, chill out, like he's a kid, let him live. I had to say that as a grown man to another grown man. I'm not trying to start a beef. I don't know J. Cole. I ain't got a problem with J. Cole. I'm saying that's my little brother. Back up.
He tweeted something. I don't know what he tweeted, but nah, he ain't called me.
You ignored the mighty Tyrese on Twitter? That's my guy. Now you can't ignore
All I thought about was the Coke commercial. I couldn't I couldn't get past it, man. Everybody loved Tyrese.
That Tyrese is the homie, man. That was a little. That's gonna be a headline. J. Cole, this is Tyrese.
Tyrese, we had to come out of here with one headline.
Well, we appreciate you stopping through today finally.
Yeah.
And don't be a stranger, man. We thought you was scared.
You can forget it now after y'all got that headline. That's it.
It's different now. Now you go out and do interviews. Guys ask you about your penis size and stuff like
Yo,
that.
did you see that, fam?
You didn't walk out of that interview though. It was done. Right?
What do you mean?
You didn't walk out.
Yeah, the headline was J. Cole walks out.
I walked out.
Oh.
That was kind of awkward.
They were just trying to set me up. Like, I have no problem with like him being gay or whatever the case is, but it was like, once I finally caught on, I was like, oh man, they really just tried to set me up. Like,
now before you leave, shoes they bought out weren't big enough, or what?
Yeah, I needed the King Kong.
Now, before you leave, you're a lyricist.
All right.
Everybody listens. Can we get some bars?
Some bars?
Some bars. Acapella style.
When y'all start rapping on the breakfast?
Nah, I mean, you're a lyricist.
I don't know where this is came from.
Every once in a while, we get lyricists up here. We ask them to speak.
Every once in a while. So where's all those other people?
Only other person we ever asked to rap is Gunplay. And Machine Gun Kelly. But his was terrible.
Come on, man.
This must be a light-skinned thing.
No, I got verses.
There we go.
All right, it's fitting for the conversation we just had. Running from cops for hundreds of blocks like Short Dog before he stumbled and dropped. Gun in my crotch and it's unloaded. I just told it for fun, hoping that one day they catch me on camera like Gunplay. Gun Button, that's one way to sell an album. Need all the help I can get, cause on this shelf that I sit, it's real lonely. My fans, do they still want me? They wait and I'm fighting Satan. He think I'm his little homie. These stories are metaphors. They hold a deeper message for those who's fed up, hoping that you have my life instead of yours. They say the grass is always greener, the is always cleaner on the other side, until you mowed along with gonorrhea and you realize you had it better way before the cheddar came. Looking back, I wanted your respect and never fame. But you know the saying, right, Jermaine? Careful what you ask for, cause even when you was mad poor, at least you laughed more. Never thought I'd still be proving myself on my sophomore. I understand it's been a year and a half since my last tour, but things have changed since I last seen the rain. But the one that seemed to claim that he the king got a glass jaw. And I'ma break this cold world, no handkerchief. 2 classics in on Kobe Bryant on some Lakers fighting to make the playoffs. Writing, taking no day offs. I'm on fire like money hungry company layoffs. No pink slips if loose lips sink ships. Then damn it, sunk the Titanic. I'm joking, only provoking in hopes to go #1 again. Hoping some rapper disses me just to make this fun again. It's no fair. Pac had Mobb Deep and Biggie, and all I get left with is Tyrese and Diggy. This is
come on, man. Come on, Jay.
Breakfast Club.
Yo, y'all started this.
Power 105.1 J. Cole. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
Shout out to Macklemore.
Yeah, salute to Macklemore, man. He just gave us a nice tweet.
Yeah, he said, you guys have a great show. Straight up, it's 5:20 a.m. and I've been watching like 2 hours of YouTubes.
Yeah, shout out to Macklemore.
And I know Macklemore has better things to be doing than sitting around watching us
Making
on YouTube.
millions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So shout out to Macklemore. Salute to him. We had him on the show early.
Absolutely.
We had him on the show so early. I told him he would never get radio play.
You told him that?
Yes, he did.
You don't remember?
Oh, man.
Remember he bought his first chain and he was so excited he bought a chain off of Canal Street? And he was like, I bought my first gold chain. He was like, where'd you get it? Canal Street was like, I don't know if that's real.
I told him though, I said, yo, I see you selling a lot of records. I just don't see radio ever playing your music.
So you
Boy,
take it back now?
Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah,
But I did say, I said urban radio.
He play it?
Yeah, now we do.
You can admit that you were wrong. No, you're a
yes,
big enough person.
I can admit that I was wrong.
Well, we got rumors coming up, Yee.
Yes, and we are going to talk about James Gandolfini, a.k.a. Tony Soprano. Tragic story of what happened to him while he was on vacation in Italy with his son.
Okay. We'll talk about it at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. All right, it's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get into the rumors. Tony Soprano, he passed away. We'll give you all the details.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Well, MB, his name is not Tony Soprano. His name is James Gandolfini. He's an actor, okay?
We always know him as Tony Soprano.
That's kind of messed up. Tony Soprano didn't die, as far as we know. The show just faded to black, but James Gandolfini has passed away.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of other roles as well. He was in Get Shorty. He was in The Mexican. He's in a lot of other things.
He will always be Tony Soprano.
Yeah, the character is larger than life.
All right, well, his death happened in the middle of a guy's trip for him and his teenage son, Michael. They were in Italy, and his son had just graduated from the 8th grade. They were actually attending a film festival as well, and he's very tight with his son. He's a big hockey fan. The two of them would always be regulars at the LA Kings home games. Now, they believe that he had a heart attack. He was only 51 years old. Remember him in the movie True Romance, too?
No.
You remember that?
Just remember Sopranos.
That's a good movie. I was watching that the other day on demand. He won 3 Emmy Awards for his role during The Sopranos that had a 6-season run. So
he was on a guy's trip. I mean, he was having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, you know what? And again, our condolences out to his family and to his friends. Okay?
So sad.
51 years old is too young to be having a heart attack.
Absolutely.
All right, Cynthia Bailey and Peter Thomas from Real Housewives of Atlanta. They are expecting a baby. That's their first child together. And I think she's like 46 years old or something like that. So, I'm not sure. But she has the first child that she has is with the actor Leon. Remember Leon?
Shep from Above the Rim.
Yep.
I always think of him from the 5 Heartbeats.
Eddie Kane.
Nights like
Yeah.
this.
That's Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan.
No,
is
Leon
Shep.
wasn't Eddie Kane.
Who was Eddie Kane?
He was the Eddie Kane was somebody else. That wasn't Leon. Leon was the one that was like the smooth.
Leon was in Madonna. The whole thing with Madonna, right?
Man, Leon was Shep from Above the Rim.
Above the Rim.
All right, and congratulations to Wendy Williams. She is now executive producing a show called Secret Celebrity. It's a new reality show on Oxygen. So what happens on this show is celebrities are in disguise and they get to surprise their unsuspecting fans.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a nice thing. And Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, was telling a story. This is during the deposition for the wrongful death suit against AEG that's going on. And in this deposition, she's explaining what used to happen with Michael Jackson and one of the nannies.
When he would stay in a hotel or whatever, she would call like the hotel and say that she was his wife. Like, she was obsessed with him. And they'd let her in, and he'd wake up and she'd be like in his bed.
That's a little creepy. But in light of that, why didn't he just make her just stay away?
He sent her to like India to get some stuff.
All right.
That's the first time I ever heard somebody say a woman was in Michael Jackson's bed.
But why would somebody let someone into Michael Jackson's room? I would think he has the craziest fans. How could you let a random person you don't even know
weird.
into his room? All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Yee. Up next, we got the mix. You want to hear something in the mix? 800-585-1051. You can hit us up on that Twitter at DJNV. We got some tickets to give away, too. You want to hang out with D'Angelo? We got tickets. Also, Six Flags Great Adventure. All right, so the mix is up next. Let me know what you want to hear. It's The Breakfast Club on POW 105.1.
Hey. FYI, Leon was David Ruffin in The Temptations.
Oh.
Yeah. And he played Shep
And he was
Above the Rim.
JT in the 5 Heartbeats.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Oda.
It's POW 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Can you guys stop horse playing around? Why?
We're not horse playing.
Envy and Easy is all bored out. They just being here flirting. Now, I keep telling these guys all the time.
I'm going to film this one day and post it. I'm going to have to.
When a man
Because you guys act too crazy.
When a man farts around another man, he's flirting because he wants that man to know what his ass smells like. It's like an animalistic way of mating.
That's not true.
And that's what they do to each other all morning long.
That's
just
not
pass
true.
gas on each other back and forth.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Well, the mix is up next. Let us know what you want to hear. 800-585-1051. What kind of mood you feeling? Whatever you want to feel. Whatever you want to hear this morning. I don't know.
Make it sexy this morning. Can you make it sexy? Since y'all two are flirting, make it sexy.
Oh, let me get a fart sound. Come on.
Make it sexy.
A sexy mix.
Like, what do you want to hear?
Something smooth.
You
like
gonna
what?
stop talking over my girl. Stop disrespecting
How many
girl.
drinks? Started with that.
There you go. Breakfast Club on POW 105.1. Yeah, POW 105.1 is The Breakfast Club. That was Wale, Nicki Minaj, Big
Tough
Sean.
tune. Big Sean was on that too? Mm-hmm. What else, Juicy J?
Juicy J, that's what I mean. Juicy J, my bad.
I ain't
Juicy
Sean
J.
on that.
I think I'm Pusha T's joint, yeah.
Yeah, tough
Juicy
tune.
J.
Nikki gonna have all the fat chicks in the club saying, shout out to that cellulite. Why she shouted out cellulite?
I guess because a lot of girls have it, so
Hey, you
shout
right.
out to it.
You know what? Shout out to the cellulite. Shout out to the booty do. You know what the booty do is,
What's
right?
the booty do?
That's when your stomach stick out more than your booty do.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to this booty do, the cellulite.
The muffin top.
The muffin top.
What's the muffin top?
Yeah.
That's when your pants are, when your stomach hangs over like the top of a muffin over your pants.
Shout out to the 6-month pregnant look.
Shout out to the guys with the bat wings.
Bat wings.
Bat wings. What I gotta do it?
You can't just see bat wings, Angela Yee, unless you have X-ray vision like the Man of Steel.
You could feel them when you peel them off your thigh.
I would hope that you don't have that.
Yeah, how do you know?
Angela Yee.
I said for the guys with the bat wings.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well,
shout out to that cellulite.
Call 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a 4-pack of tickets to Six Flags Great Adventure. The all-new Big Wave Racer Massive Slide Complex is coming soon to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor. Dial carefully. Good luck. If you want to check out our interview with J. Cole and Iggy Azalea, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club.
And our interview with the couple cast members of this new show, The Hustle.
The Hustle, yeah.
The show that we're on, which is pretty good, on Fuse.
It was on last night, right?
Yeah, Wednesday nights at 11.
Mm-hmm. All right, now Cherry Martinez is up next. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Positive note.
Listen, the highest form of ignorance is when you reject something you don't know nothing about.
Okay.
All right. Like when you say you don't like an artist's music even though you never heard it.
That's not true. I will listen.
Or when you say you don't like Kanye's album even though you never listened to it.
I have listened to Kanye's album.
Before you listened to it, you were saying that.
No, I said I wasn't feeling Kanye West. No, I mean Kanye Kardashian as a person, as an individual. But now that I've listened to Yeezus and gave it a thorough listen, it's trash.
Okay.
I like Blood on the Leaves, though. And Bonded. Other than that, garbage.
All right. Well, we'll see
Bonded,
you guys
whatever it's
tomorrow.
called.
And it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Have a great day.
I like turtles.